What's up guys, Sam here, and welcome to a Bloons Tower Defense Battles video. Today, we're gonna hop into the battle arenas and play some Bonanza, so let's go straight into it. Looks like we're up against Mr. Jack Rogers with a slightly higher win percentage at 61, but only 320 medallions. So it looks like he's gonna go ahead and skip that map, and now we have the railroad. So what I'm gonna do today is go really late game. For that, I'm gonna use the cannon, then something like, I guess, the super monkey, just for that temple aspect in the late game. And I want something for camo detection, because I don't want to rely on my bonus for that. So, my best bet right here, I think, is going to be the ninja. We got the ninja as for a bonus, we got the sniper, don't really want that, so we have to settle for the tack shooter. So, it's not going to be that effective in the late game, it's going to do fine in the early game. So we're going to do a cannon start right here, get up to the cluster bombs as soon as possible. So this game, I'm not going to be rushing my opponent whatsoever. If he decides to rush me, I'm going to try my best to defend it, but I will not counter rush. I want to see just how far I can push on this map. This isn't a ranged map, a ranged battle or anything. I'm completely playing against a random opponent, so it all depends on whether or not he wants to go late game or not. So let's see just what's gonna happen. Let's figure out how long we can push. And we're back, guys. Round 95. I think I pretty much built all that I can fit on this map here. There could probably be a few more spots for ninjas along the way, but oh, okay, never mind. There's another technological terror spot there. But I think I pretty much fit all that I can. The lag at this point is getting pretty severe, but it's okay. The rounds are still going really fast. And finally, we are doing a better job of popping the balloons than he is. And that makes me happy. I knew that it should have been this way, since I did have the cannon inside my temple, and he made his temples fairly weaker. So, that's going well. It's just like that. Check it out, guys. We've got rid of all the balloons, and he still has a couple of BFBs on his side. And I'm still scrolling around a little bit, checking out where I can still possibly fit a few more technological terrors. Every technological terror at this point counts. I think I have pretty much all of my temples, except maybe one of them at this point, set on strong. So that way they can do all the main popping power, and then I have all these other technological terrors all over the place to stop everything else. So, come on, anything else? Nope, and as you can see, it is really, really laggy at this point. The device just can't handle everything. There's just too much going on. But we are nearing round 100. We're on round 98 right now. According to the game, it's been about 35 minutes, but I'd argue that it's been more like 30, 38 or something, because this lag is pretty intense right now. As you can see, it's taking, at this point, look, it's been like 3 seconds, and then it finally moved up 1 second. So lag is fluctuating a little bit, but it is getting pretty crazy. Eventually, I will have to start using those sabotage supply lines a lot more frequently, because at this point, they're not required, but soon they will be. And it looks like he is sending some eco. Not sure what's up with that, but alright, let him be. Round 99, guys. Almost to round 100. This is amazing. I mean, technically it's not that difficult to get to round 100, especially when you have these types of towers and you're playing with double money, but it's still a pretty nice accomplishment. I have gotten there a couple times before, but this looks like we're gonna get the farthest. I mean, I probably would have gotten farther at an earlier time when we played the same type of game mode on Battle Park, and got to round 105, but then the opponent surrendered because I guess it was just going on for too long for him. Hopefully this guy isn't one of those people. He will let the game go on, let the game beat us, pretty much see how far we can get. At this point, I'm going to go around and try to fit ninjas. Every ninja will help. Here we go, there's one spot right over here. I mean, it might not seem like much, but the more popping power we can have, the better off we'll be. It'd be amazing to see if I can fit some back here, but I don't think that's possible. That would just be crazy. Can I fit one here in the middle of these technological terrors? Please tell me I can. There is a lot of space there, yeah. Skater up to the Bloons Jitsu. Boom. Alright, check this out. We are definitely popping the balloons a lot faster than he is. I think I will end up setting this last temple onto strong as well. And once the balloons clear on his side, I think he actually sold one of his temples just so he could build more technological terrors there. I mean, I guess I'm not sure if that is the wisest choice for him, but maybe it is since he does not have the strength in the temples that I do. I mean, as you can see, as soon as this middle area clears out on his side, he has this huge group of technological terrors, so I think he might have sold the temple, or he just didn't place one there. Actually, I think he just didn't end up placing one there. That also could be it. So here we go, we'll use another sabotage supply line, slow everything down. Those ZOMGs were moving really fast. I don't know what was going on there. Here we go, I think I saw another ninja spot right here. Perfect. Get that going, see if there's any more. Say there's probably a lot of spots within these temples where you can fit a ton of other smaller towers since the temples just end up taking so much extra space. So I found this little spot here, but could that have been replaced with a technological terror is my question. It probably could have, but I honestly can't see too much at this point, and I don't want to try selling, rebuilding, all that type of stuff at this point. So I wasn't paying attention whatsoever. We have passed round 100. We are on round 103. We're doing a perfectly well, easy, simple job of defending everything. It's making a couple turns, but that's all good. It definitely looks like he will go down before I do. But we both still have our 3 sets of battle energy, so it's going to go fine. Last time I played this, it actually took 1 hour just to get to round 105. So that goes to show how much better we're doing right now. I think the last time I got to round 100 was with our 3 Bonanza, so we were lucky to get the Super Monkey as one of our towers, but I don't think we had something as powerful as the cannon to put inside of the temple, so that probably makes sense why it took that extra time, because I know that replay was an hour long. And this one will probably be near there as well, so round 105. Come on, I want to beat my old record. I want to beat my old record. 104. Come on, pop all the balloons, please. Please pop all the balloons. There we go, round 105. Once we're past this, I will officially have beaten my previous record. That's going to be pretty nice. Have that new record screenshotted. Just to have it there forever. And I'm going to use another sabotage supply line. Slow all these BFBs, ZOMGs down. Honestly, it seems like they're moving faster than they should be moving. It looks more like normal speed at this point, but I think the balloons actually speed up the higher rounds. I'm not sure if that's true, but they might. So let's see where we at. Funny thing is, I haven't even hit $1 million yet. I'm still resting at about 700,000. But I guess it sort of makes sense. My eco is fairly low, considerably low actually. Yesterday I played a game. It was yesterday or the day before yesterday, something like that. I got my eco up to 50,000. I was at like round 67, something like that, 63, 65, around there. And I had a nice
solid 50,000 eco. Getting a ton of money. Tons of money. Didn't get anywhere near as high as the round I am right now, but it was nice. And all that money was nice. So round 106, pretty much passed it at this point. Round 107 as well. Oh crap, I didn't pop all the balloons. Come on. Abilities. Increase the lag. I'm going to pop a bunch of these technological terror abilities. And that is going to add to the immense amount of lag in this game. At this point, I think, using all these abilities constantly, the highest round I'd be able to get to, I think, would probably be round 120. I don't think there would be any going higher than that. I think the balloons would just get too overwhelming. Just way too overwhelming. So, alright. I don't really know what to do at this point. Do I want to sit here? Do I want to sit here and watch the rest of this game go through? Or just come back at a later time, see how far I got? Because it is going to go pretty late. It has gone really late. I just don't. Oh crap. Oh my god, that's a lot of balloons. Did you just see that? Those ZOMGs just sped out of nowhere. It just skyrocketed through the screen like a jet plane. It's not caring about anything. Okay, they definitely do get faster. There's no way a ZOMG at like round 43, or I think it's, yeah, round 24. There's no way a ZOMG would be going that fast. I think, no, wait, it's round 22. Ugh, I can't talk or remember. So, round 109. Let's hit round 110. I think that's doable. Hit a few more of these abilities. Just destroy all of those balloons. So I'm not even thinking round 120 at this point. I'd be happy enough to get to round 115. I was actually considering choosing the balloon chipper over the ninja, but there would have to be that I had to get something for camera detection as my bonus, and you have to get pretty lucky to get that. I mean, most towers you can get the camera detection, but there are some where you can get really unlucky and they will not have camera detection. So I decided to be safe and go with the ninja. But I mean, if it was something like assault mode, I probably would have picked the balloon chipper because, well, actually no, never mind. That wouldn't really have worked much either because if you're playing club in the assault mode, you still only get like the three, what's it called? Uh, the two spins on the bonus. Oh, okay, so looks like Mr. Jack Rogers has finally decided to rush me. Will this end up taking me down is the question. And honestly, I think he might if he continues with this type of rush. So, oh crap, this lag is real. It is really real. So you know what? Let's do it. We have nearly $1 million. Let's rush him as well. Just to keep him on his nerves as well. Use another sabotage supply line there. Not sure if that actually did anything, but it's fine. Continue with these BFBs. Come on, I'm pressing that button. The lag is just crazy right now. It's taking forever to register each little tap. He has gone ahead, and I think he uses battle energy. Not quite sure. I'm going to pop a few more abilities. He might have. I just really can't tell over all that green and yellow from the technological terrace and the temples. Oh, why stop sending BFBs? How dare I? And I think he might have boosted because he's cleared out his side really quickly. Either that or he just spammed his abilities really quickly. So, right, oh my god, those ZOMGs are racing like horses. Dang, they were going fast. I don't know what to do about these ZOMGs. They're too fast. They're literally moving too fast to be true. I think I'm going to end up losing this battle. I don't think I'll be able to defend everything coming through. He did send the earlier rush, so just have a little bit of an advantage over me. And has he already cleared out the game's balloons? Or are they all hidden underneath the swarm of BFBs that I'm sending out at him? That is the question. And look at these. These are fast cooldown BFBs. Yet look how spaced they are. If you sent something like this out at round 22, they would be completely all right next to each other, but due due to the Moabs moving faster as the rounds go on, look how fast they're moving, and the cooldown speed doesn't matter. They're still really spaced. So I think that really has to do with I think the higher the round you get, I think the faster they do end up moving. So that makes sense. And we're both popping our technological terror abilities, trying to clear out everything on the screen using sabotage supply line whenever we can. We're both continually going out with the rush. Use a couple more abilities, and then I'm gonna have to stop. Wait for them to rebuild. I do want to have some there just in case. Use another sabotage supply line right there. And eventually one of us will have to use the battle energy. So who will it be? Oh crap, I can pretty much see every frame going by right now. Right, I think it is going. It is so laggy. I'm pretty sure I can see nearly every frame. And my voice is getting a little bit hoarse. I've been talking for 40 minutes or something like that. So, what do what do we do? All I can do is continue rushing, try to defend my side, use the sabotage whenever I can, use the technological terror ability, and just hope for the best. Hope that the technological terror is in the right spot when I'm using the ability. And alright, those abilities are coming back fast. Realize we're nearly at round 115 now. So that's nice. Beat my old record by 10 if I manage to survive this round. Alright, goes down 0. It was there a long time ago. And we're losing money. Eventually, we're going to get at a point where we're both down to 0. And we both probably will not have defeated each other yet. So, I'm going to have to do something about that soon. I think one of us will eventually have to surrender or something like that. It all comes down to who has more time to play. It's all about who uses the battle energy first. I'm really, really hoping that he goes ahead and uses the battle energy before I do. I want to have the upper hand. I know right now these rushes aren't going to take me down. The natural blooms right now, they aren't going to take me down. But it's all about the battle energy. Oh, looks like he is switching over to a ZOMG hidden under no, a few BFBs. Did I accidentally just sell something? I think I might have sold the technological terror by accident. Crap. I don't know what's happening at this point. That ZOMG that he sent is getting really far. Something needs to pop it fast. He's being a little bit smart sending a ZOMG in there. Then a few more BFBs and then another ZOMG. I think I might do the same as well. A few BFBs, a ZOMG right there. Put that guy. Oh crap. Those balloons are getting all over the place. I'm gonna have to spam all these terror abilities that I have. Along with another sabotage. I really can't tell what's happening at this point. It is crazy. Both are trying to beat each other. It's not really working for either of us. But I know if I don't counter rush, he is going to end up winning. And honestly, I'm fine with him taking the game. I actually don't really care at this point. We went really late. I'm happy about that. And it's all only over 10 medallions to begin with, so I guess I don't care that much if I do end up losing, but I don't want to just give up. I want to keep going, use these abilities. I have actually run out of sabotage. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god. This is getting crazy. Absolutely crazy. Did I actually end up selling one of these? Is the real question that I have. If I do, I'm going to be really sad. Yeah, where does this go? Can't tell. Whatever, all I can do is continue with the BFBs. I'm going to wait till I get one more sabotage, and then I'm going to use it once again. I think once the natural balloons come out, I will be forced to use it, since they're just coming so fast. The ZOMGs are just way too fast. Way too fast for me. It's all about who's going to lose first. And I don't even know when to use the battle energy right now. I can't tell where the balloons are. So once they start making this final turn around there, I think that's when I'll finally have to be forced to use the battle energy. I don't know. Am I defending better than him right now is my question. I might be. I might not be. I think he has stopped with the rushing for right now. He might just be trying to defend on his side. And boom, we got all these abilities back. Use some of them. So he is continuing on with the random ZOMG followed by a ton of BFB style rush. I think that might be better at this point. Just the ZOMGs. Just the ZOMGs. Because the BFBs are not really being an issue. It's just the ZOMGs end up distracting a lot of my temples from actually targeting the correct thing. So that's what I'm going to do. Send a bunch more ZOMGs with the balloon energy. Except the balloon energy is only going to affect a couple of balloons, honestly. Crap, I actually used too many sabotages. I did not mean that. This is not going to end well. Oh, I want this game to be over already. So it looks like we are probably going to make my prediction of round 120. Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know right now. Anything can happen. The screen is absolutely covered in balloons. We both are just using up these abilities as fast as we get them. It's all about the rush at this point. Just all about the rush. It's going to be when we use the battle energy and when we rush. So, at this point, it's getting really intense and the game is really lagging as well. So, I'm going to come back when one of us either wins or loses. Let's see what happens. Alright guys, looks like the game is now over. I just missed the ending. I wasn't able to press record fast enough because I had stopped it. So we're gonna go back and check out what happened. But before we do, look at this. This one game has been going on for just a little over 1 hour now, which is insane. So anyways, we're gonna go over to the last minute of the game and check out just what went on. So as you can see, there's a ton of balloons on both of our sides, around 123. The balloons are getting really far on both player screens, and all we're doing at this point to stay alive is just sending each other balloons and pressing those abilities whenever they come up. And at this moment, both of our sides are completely covered in balloons. You can barely see anything. It's hard to tell what's going on, and the lag is real. As you can see, the balloons are getting really far on my side as compared to his, and I think that's just because the BFBs were all getting in the way. Balloons will actually get to the final turn on my side here, and I was getting really worried. I've already used one set of battle energy. So they're getting far, about to make the final turn, and the moment I do, I realized I had to boost again if I wanted to defend this. So there we have it. I boost again, and then I look over at his side, and I see that the balloons are pretty much just about to go down that lane right there. And that's just what they do. He tried to boost, but he was too late. He's got completely overrun, and the balloons got through. So that was incredible. I think that was round 123, was it? Let's check out right at the end. Yep, it was round 123. So I went from 105 to 123, and I'm really happy about it. Beat my record by a considerable amount when you look at how high of a round we were at. We definitely could have gone later in the game if we had a few better towers, but we did what we had. Actually, no, we worked with what we had, and we were able to do it. So that was a pretty fun video to make. It was really long and took a lot of time, but it was fun to get up to a really high round. So hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, please do leave a like on it. That really makes me happy. Comment down any suggestions that you have, and subscribe for more content. I'll see you all later.